My beautiful people, no be small matter. Una know say for this world where we dey, that is, let's just use Nigeria for example, because though we know say most of us are from Nigeria, no matter where we dey right now, understand? Say any place where you dey, they get rules, right? Then when it comes to Nigeria, Nigeria gets a lot of villages. I will not even say tribes, understand? But I try to use the lowest term so that una go fit understand where they come from. My people, let's just say in those tribes, there are villages. So in those villages, we know say they get rules, okay? And those rules, the people from those villages say they get cultures, they get rules, guiding them. They get norms, as in their own ways of life. Or will I even say they get a lot of things guiding them, which they know they can't even disobey, okay? Like we hear say for Igbo land, say in their own village, a woman is not entitled to have a land. That means once you're married, whatever that your father owns, you're not going to get it. Understand? So unless maybe the one in game for township, if it give you, but it's not something that is common. But although all those things, they already they change hands. Understand, my people? I'm just using those things for example. Understand? Then in that rule, if for instance, the woman can say no, say she won't receive something from him, papa, come now carry and go court. Understand? Court go not talk say there is nothing like such in Nigerian law that a woman can get anything from the father, whether in the village or in the township. Understand? That means the Nigerian law surpasses every rule, every culture, every norms. Understand? Guiding a village. Let me give you an example again. Some people are born again, as in some women are born again. I know why I'm using women because in Africa, women are not really, valued when it comes to knowing their rights, right? So it's always the women at the other side. It is always the women. So this example I'm giving will still take us to May Edochie and Yul Edochie matter where they trend right now. Okay, so let me just give you another example. Say a woman will be born again in the Christian aspect. We know say it gets some people will be Christians, but they are not born again. Okay, that is they go church, come back, and that is it. Oh, their life do they speak like people where they enter church. Then when you talk about born agains, we are talking about people that fear God. So when such a person loses their spouse, understand, such a woman loses their spouse, and traditionally they are expected to barb or shave their hair. They're expected to wear white clothes, right? They're expected to wear just like we see in Nigerian movies. But some people they are born again. They'll say no, they are not going to do this because of what they are born again. Then some of the cultures will not be like they must do it. Okay, then the woman will not take them to court. The court will not tell them that there is nothing like forcing someone to shave their hair. I'm just using those things as an illustration. Say no matter what you they do, when Nigerian court stands up against your culture, that means that culture no go stand. No matter waiting be the thing, okay? No matter how they take it, one take and twist them, it no go work that way. Understand my people? Before I carry matter they go, I know the reason why I can't describe that born again on because I get Muslims here so that they go, they flow with the gist. Understand? So that is by the way. We could not enter the main gist. I don't give you an illustration right. So the other day, that was last year, Yul Edochie came on social media and was demanding for bride price. Okay? And a lot of us, the same piece people up. Understand? My people, yes, they did traditional marriage. After all, people they do traditional marriage, and after traditional marriage, they go now do court wedding. Some people will choose to do court wedding before they do traditional marriage, depending on maybe they need that document to travel, and the time is again. They say, okay, let's do this one. Why we now go and do I'm just trying to tell you guys that traditions and when it comes to law still stands. No matter how it be, you can do your court wedding without doing traditional marriage. Nobody will question you. So, in the aspect of May Edochie and Yul Edochie, they did traditional marriage, and along the line, they did court wedding. So that means that noise, when I see that noise, where they trend right now, when they hear me so, the noise of bride price that they are already sending another signal through their bloggers, which I don't already see. Okay, let me now educate some of Yul Edochie's bloggers, but I don't really know. Say most of them just set camera. They can't talk without investigating, talk without knowing the real deal. Understand? So you Edochie, especially since in common that they can't talk about, bride price. Bride price when they don't already they go court is the lowest point when it comes to divorce. Let me now tell you guys. When I see say if we May Edochie carry bride price return today, and the Nigerian Court of Law never give May Edochie and Yul Edochie divorce certificate under the health that they talk. Some people they call them decree absolute. Say if they never give them this thing, that is it's either a divorce certificate or decree absolute. My people, to say under the truth. Say no amount of returning of bride price fit separate them all. Under they hear me so. So that's a return of bride price is just like pouring water on a stone. It has no contribution whatsoever in the separation of May Edochie and Yul Edochie. I'm still saying that Nigerian Court of Law still stands as the highest, as the number one rule amongst all other things. Understand? When you now talk about returning of bride price, my people, it is something that May Edochie I don't even know. It is one of the cheapest things to return bride price. That returning of bride price is just like a symbol. It's not a must that it will be as huge as the traditional marriage requirement. It is very, very cheap. Understand? It is something that May Edochie can even, I don't know, the lowest part of her money. When I say a change, let's just say, a transportation of taking from the Aja, where she they live, to Lekki, when you just want to take Oba. Understand? It is cheap. But the way they're going about is, making noise. If they return that bride price and court of law never, divorce them, it's just like waste of time. Okay? It is something that May Edochie, hence May Edochie still stood for this, divorce, making sure that her lawyers come to court. Understand, my people? Just know that she has made up her mind. Yes. I see the way they call the dragger. Where Uche, not just Uche now, their spokesman. When they talk about bride price, May Edochie return bride price. And people when they support Yul Edochie go for the comment section, they talk say, you know what, I see plenty names where they comment Edochie, which me, no go even use my mouth also, come begin to talk about it, understand? Because for me, we don't already go make my own investigation. You see the noise that they make, as in big noise. And they say the next court in November. And hopefully, now they hear me, hopefully they can finalize everything concerning the marriage matter. It is still very possible because that November is just like 2 good years. Yes. And according to the lawyers of May Edochie those days and lawyers who would already consult concerning this matter. Yes, so we know the story as matter be. Can't they tell us? They make a listing. So that's the divorce matter for Nigeria. It they stay up to 2 years, especially the one where they like this May Edochie on. Yes. At the time, Yul Edochie volley come at that time. Or he no even counter that divorce. Yul Edochie counter the divorce. He countered it by when May Edochie say he want divorce. Maybe Yul Edochie, my people, also go to court to respond. Yes. The fastest way of making divorce to come quickly is when one person come begin they talk say what in this person they talk say in a lie. When I hear Yul Edochie's response, they talk say he no marriage Juju Austin. Say they are just creating skits, they act, movies. So all those things they elongate the court issue. So to say that time where May Edochie carry matter go draw for court, come respond. He say okay, me could carry on. I'm with you guys. You know go waste time, oh. Yes, but he countered it. He struggled to make sure say May Edochie no go succeed in the court issue. In what made the settle out of court. But along the line, the issue was becoming very complicated. Yul Edochie was going on social media making mockery of May Edochie. Understand, my people? Juju Austin was going ahead giving birth. So no matter how Yul Edochie take back that time, he go beg for back, come for front, they do anyhow. Understand, my people? So all those things it a slow cut matter down. So if to say no carry in body, go join, come talk say, I won't beg, I won't make you stop, I won't make I talk my own side. If I just say, okay, Mona, carry on. Within 6 months, they could just divorce them. But once courts don't already they get two sides of a judgment, it they take time. Understand? So for people wey dey believe say na May Edochie no return bride price, na why the marriage still dey on, na lie. Na Nigeria court still hold them. Returning of bride price is something you can do through customary courts. As in, within a day, you just go there and submit it. If the person no dey available, the person can now go there and collect it. Understand? Because some men go now they do hide and seek. I don't want to take am. Say Nigeria don already make am very easy. Carry and go drop am for customary court. They will now send it to those families, my people. And that thing again be say, Yul Edochie papa, even though Yul Edochie come begin the dodge at last, say no go collect am, im papa go dey available. Im papa go accept am. Na traditional man he be. He go call him brothers, they come witness am. They will give them the bride price. That is it. So make they know they talk like say they do May Edochie a favor to return bride price. Now wetin I see on social media. I see make I go investigate, come carry and draw for them. Make una see wetin dey happen, my people. Now here I go stop. Do have a nice and beautiful day. Bye.